Welcome, my friends. Welcome to a very rare live stream coming to you from Walking Dead Ground Zero here in Senoia, Georgia. Let's see a total of no bodies. I see a total of one bodies up in here. Thanks for checking out the vid. I'm here in Senoia, Georgia. Of course, this is known as Walking Dead Ground Zero. This is the old Alexandria Wall slash Outpost 22 Commonwealth Wall, and I'm going to be walking around for a few minutes here. So if there's anything you want to see, if you're a Walking Dead fan, or you're just curious and you want to see what's up here in Senoia, I'm going to be doing a little foot walk and checking out some different stuff. So join in as you can or watch it later. So you've got the Outpost 22 wall. That is, like I said, the former Alexandria Wall. And check it out. Over here, they put up a nice little plaque. It says Alexandria Gates. These gates stood at the northwest entrance to the Alexandria Safe Zone, later known as Outpost 22 of the Commonwealth. This display was made possible by the generosity of EMC Networks. And so, excuse me, these Alexandria gates here, where it says northwest entrance to Alexandria Safe Zone, that is directly across the street here where you can't see because the sun's blinding us. But I don't know if you can see it or not from here. Those cars are kind of pulling out of there. See if we can get a better look at it. I'm going to be dropping a video, more detail. And also I found out that they're filming Marvel here. I was just chatting with someone in on set. I don't know what the production hidden name is, but I found out what the actual name is. So right across there, right there is where the Alexandria, that's the northwest gate. That's where that gate originally stood, and it said welcome to Alexandria, or Alexandria Safe Zone rather. And that one right there. As a matter of fact, you have full reign of access over here as long as you're not a jackwagon and don't annoy the neighbors. But you can go down that street right there, go in right here, and go down this street and kind of around that corner, and that's where you're going to find Rick's house. I think so. Rick and Michonne were there. Carl, Judith. I think next door you had Carol, and I can't remember where Aaron and old boy's house was at. And then over here, and again, oh man, walking through the mud. I don't know how much daylight I got left, but you can see over there the brownstones and Begans. That over here towards this end, that's where Morgan came in when Rick was killing an old girl's husband, right in there. And then down here is where the Negan jail was at. And again, I have up close footage of this stuff after production was wrapped, and they took stuff down. They allowed us to go through there, so I've got that video to edit as well. I got a ton of videos to edit, honestly. But I've been away from all that there. I've been away from Florida for like 2 months, so I got a lot of editing to do. That's some other fans down there. So that's it, basically. If you're familiar with the show, you'll know exactly what's up right here. It just looks really weird and naked. You used to have Gabriel's church out there, and down at that end you had the tower, and later the windmill. If you watch the very last episode of season 11, you'll see they do. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to give anything away, but they do some filming in here for Outpost 22 episode of season 11, as well as the very last episode. There's some stuff in here too, so definitely check it out if you haven't, and if you have, feel free to nerd out again. Oh, by the way, people have asked me, hey, do you have access to any stuff from the set? To which I always respond, not anymore. But the interesting thing is, and I think they're going to put this up here somewhere in Senoia, which is really cool. That right there, underneath that sunburst, that is the last remaining pieces that I'm aware of the wall. That is the wall from here. And this house right there, that's Negan's house, from Negan and Lucille's house from the episode. Here's Negan, I believe. I think that's what it was called. Anyways, but that's the house that they filmed that in. I have a video there of the inside of that house if you want to check it out. It was during, just as production wrapped on filming there. But it's, as far as I know, it's the only video on the internet that shows the inside of the house during or just after production. So I wanted, and I did not post that. I didn't give anything away, put it that way. But this is where the wall used to be. I don't know the quality of this, so I don't know how this is actually going live. I don't know how my signal is, but I apologize if it's crappy. But this is where the wall was here. Of course, windmill down there, all the buildings down here. And I've got video up close. The duo finds Matt and Shannon and I went down there and we nerded out in front of Rick's house, took some selfies and recreated some scenes of nerdage goodness. But that's it. That is Alexandria Safe Zone. That's what's left of it. Like I said, I've got detailed videos. Just look in the playlist on my channel, and I came here, I got access property right after production finished, so you can see some different stuff from what's available today. And then up here, just across the tracks, you can see what a gem it is to be able to film here in this town. This town's wonderful. Because you got Alexandria Safe Zone there. Here along this track, you got a couple terminus cars were down there at some point. And then I think they used to put cars there, like railroad cars, just to like block that tree line right there, so that when you're shooting on this side, it doesn't show you what's over there. Now, oh, this person's been in this car for like an hour. That's the building where Milton had his laboratory. And there's the memory wall is over there too. I'm going to put up a video probably in the next couple days where I actually get access to this building. Somebody let me go in there, in not just up in here but back there, which I'd never been in there before. Grain silo. This is from Alexandria set. Here's the building where Andrea, or Governor, stabbed Milton. Milton turned, Milton bit Andrea. Andrea started the turn and then, spoiler alert, shot herself. This wall here, that's the Enid wall, JSS wall. So all this stuff, you can see that they really used a lot of it. Excuse me. And it's all right here. I mean, this is an alleyway. There's parking and stuff up there. But this little stop sign here, when you turn left, you go right into Woodbury, which is super cool. So when folks are doing scouting for production and whatnot, being able to find something like this where you can utilize everything, this is forever going to be Walking Dead. No matter what they filmed here before or after, this is Walking Dead Ground Zero. It always will be. You can't do 11 seasons and not call it anything different. That's the old gazebo, season 3. This is Woodbury from season 3 and 4. That's the old Woodbury coffee shop. And then Senoia coffee shop is what it was, I believe, called. It's been a bunch of different stuff. So now it's like a beer joint that's may or may not going to function at some point, maybe. I don't know, maybe it's open now. And then this is it. This is Woodbury. I'm sure you've seen these videos before if you're a subscriber to the channel. And then across the streets where they're filming Marvel right now. But I don't want to go walking over there right now. So I think I'm going to head up to maybe Nick and Norman's and grab some chow, or I don't know. I don't really have a plan today. I'm just kind of floating it. Here, let me see if I can flip this out. I never do lives. Okay, there we go. I never do lives, so I have no idea. It took me like 10 minutes to figure this thing out. But, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have to be back in Florida until the end of the week, so I'm just kind of freestyling it and doing whatever, wherever. And so today I'm in Senoia, Georgia. Who knows where I'll be tomorrow? I have no idea. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just here for the ride. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos. And until then, adventure on. If you're just catching this live, it's just about to end because I'm going to go get some dinner. But feel free to go ahead and watch it on the playback, and also stay tuned because I'm just rolling through Georgia randomly, going to places I find interesting. So one of the things I find interesting is food, and I'm going in here and get some. So love y'all. I got to figure out how to end a live because I never do them. Oh, hey, Maid Sheila, what's happening? Hold on, I guess I'm not going to end this just yet. Oh, hold on, let me turn it around. What's happening? Miss you guys. Love you and miss you. I'm in Senoia, Georgia today. This is where they used to film The Walking Dead, so if you're just catching it at the tail end, I was just about to go in and get some chow. I've been away from home for like 2 months, so I'm nearing the end. I gotta be back in Florida here in a couple days. But I'm in Senoia, Georgia. They're filming some Marvel stuff across the street. What'd that say? You said you're heading to Prescott? Heading home from Prescott. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a drive. But be safe and Lord bless. And thanks for chiming, or I guess stopping in. I'm the one that's chiming in. But yeah, so this is Senoia, Georgia. This is where they filmed The Walking Dead. 11 seasons, and they didn't film all 11 directly here, but this is the main town of Woodbury from season 3, and they've done a lot of other movies here. Sweet Home Alabama. Yep, I just read the plaques. That's how quick it goes. Oh, you guys are dealing with snow? Whoa. I'll burn the old eyeballs out. Yeah, I don't miss snow, and I don't deal with snow. I was watching that Buffalo game the other day, I guess yesterday, and I was like, nah, none of that. I'm going there for my birthday. Barry, you're going where? Here, Senoia? You're going to Senoia, or are you going to Prescott, or Buffalo? Hopefully not Buffalo. Or unless your birthday is in... Be a live stream without a loud exhaust. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, if you're coming to Senoia, I would say there's two. If you want to take a tour, there are 2 tour companies here that are. I got friends that work at both of them. The first one is Water Tower Tours. They're inside Woodbury Shop, or the Woodbury Shop, which is right up. I'm at the bottom of the hill, so there's that gazebo right there. So I'm at the bottom of the hill. But if you go back up the hill on this side of the street, all the way up, you'll find the Woodbury Shop, and that is the only AMC, as far as I know, sponsored Walking Dead shop in America, or maybe even the world. But I would start there because Steven, a friend of mine, Steven, and his wife, and another gentleman, they do what's called Water Tower Tours, and they'll put you on a golf cart and buzz you all around. And Steven's been on the show several times. He's an extra. as well as in the, I guess, Tales of the Walking Dead. He was on that as well. So he's been on The Walking Dead and Tales of the Walking Dead. So he's got a ton of knowledge on the subject matter and a lot of other filming stuff. So awesome dude. Highly recommend. As well as Georgia Tour Company, which is, I think they were the first ones here doing tours, but my friend Jimmy is about to start working there, and he's got a massive amount of knowledge in his nugget on filming, but especially Walking Dead and all that stuff. So between those two dudes, if you have any questions, they're going to get answered. And they're both great dudes too, solid people, and good friends. So I would say come here to Senoia, go to those places. You can walk. You park out in the back alley, and within, I mean, this is the entire town of Woodbury, so you can go straight up Nerdery here, everywhere from, I mean, you got coffee shop, you got, this is from season 11 here, Eugene, and if you haven't seen the episodes, Eugene comes out of that door right there and freaks out in an alleyway. But all of this is Woodbury, so you're going to have a ton of stuff to see. Here, the old armory over there, which is actually like a Mason's building. Every once in a while, they do a little art thing in there, and you can actually get in there. It's pretty cool. And then if you just rewatch this live stream, I kind of walked around and showed some things, and it's all accessible. So just you can actually get up to close to Rick's house, the actual houses that they filmed in. AMC built those houses not only for production use, but also so that they could be utilized in a real deal scenario. And so they're up for sale right now. So if you got a cool 800,000 sitting around, you can go hang out in Rick's pad. But that's about it. I'm gonna go grab some chow here at Nick and Norman's. And yeah, so until next time, adventure on. Thanks for stopping by. And stay tuned, because I got a ton of videos coming, but I've also got specific videos from what I filmed here earlier today, which I covered some of that in this live stream. See you guys.